Hello, I'm Pete and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, the JOAT. In the previous episode we had some very successful times with the boomers, and now they want us to go and rescue a bomber from the bottom of a lake. It's quite a long way over there and it's not going to be straightforward to get to, so this episode's going to be a fun one. Now, as you may notice, that location is in the middle of nowhere. We haven't been anywhere close to it, so I think approaching it from Hoover Dam is probably our best guess. Deserted shack might be promising. Slightly further, but it's going to be a better route. Let's go for the shack. Okay, I've slept through till morning. So the marker is that way. Is that necessarily exactly the direction I want to be going in? I want to hit this road up here. So actually, yeah, this trajectory I'm on at the moment is preferable. Yeah, towards Camp Golf. Just check my katana is ready to go. It is. Now the question is, do I want to detour into Camp Golf? Is there anything I want in there? There's sometimes skill magazines squirreled away in the rooms. It would certainly be a good place if I wanted to play some soldier boop. Remember soldier boop? If I wanted to kill some NCR soldiers, it would be a good place to do that. What's this down here? Ah, golf cart, yeah. Best head to the surface. I don't have my rebreather on yet. Yeah, you know what, let's take a few seconds. Let's pop inside and look for skill books. Not skill books, skill magazines. And of course, at this stage, the NCR still don't know that I'm working with the Legion. I'm keeping it that way for as long as I can.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Well, that's quite a cluster of rangers. What were you lot doing? Acting sinister. So much appealing looking stuff around. So much stealable. Look at all that Nuka-Cola quartz. None of this is actually stuff that I want. So I'm going to leave it alone. But I see there's future weapons today in there. That's energy weapons skill magazine. Another one there. Locksmith reader would be the one that would be most useful to me. Let's keep our eyes peeled for that one specifically. Okay, here we go. Programmers digest and are fixing things. That's starting to get more into the realm of things that I can find useful. Okay, one or two skill magazines, but probably not worth the detour. Never mind, let's move on. So our destination is over there, and there's going to be... In fact, can I already see some snipables? Let's get our rat slayer out. No, I was wondering if that was one of the lake lurks, but I don't think it is. Let's head up into this little sniper's nest. So, my route towards the B-52, there's a few places I want to go to on the way. So let's talk through them. So there is a little shack on the left here, that's got a skill book in it. There is a floating platform in the middle of the lake, that's got a skill book in it. There is then another shack up to the left in Cazador territory. That'll be fun. That's got a skill book in it. And then another skill book in the little campground. So some of these locations are going to be tougher than others. I'm not much looking forward to the Cazadors, but if I want the skill books, I've got to go for it. And I think I probably do have some half-decent weapons. So I've got my companions with me. They are going to get very, very excited at the first available opportunity to fight some lake lurks. Let's try and beat them to the punch. One down. Not worth going over and looting them. They've just got some rubbish meat. Oh, he moved just at the moment I was going to take my shot. Okay, and got a body shot there, which wasn't enough to kill him. I think he's probably... He's pretty stupid. Okay, let's reload. Is that a lake lurk there? Let's take a shot and find out. Let's try and go for the head if we can. Let's hold left alt to hold my breath. Missed. Or maybe it's not a lake lurk at all. I think I wasn't shooting at a lake lurk. I think the lake lurk is slightly to the right. My companions have disappeared entirely. Where are they on the map? I think they are coming towards me. Just a little bit slowly. Okay, seeing a second mark. Shame that that didn't kill him. They don't know I'm here, though. They're quite dense. That's a plant. I think. That's surely a lake lurk. Indeed. Where's the final one? Round the back, I guess. So this one... Oh, more markers appearing. Still no sign of my companions. Probably a good thing. Let's sneak in here. Right. So there's a skill book in here somewhere. Can't remember exactly where. You two have showed up. That's probably for the best. It's not in the fridge. Is that a book there? Pugilism Illustrated. Yes, indeed. Pugilism Illustrated skill book. That will give +4 permanent unarmed, and checking our skills we can see unarmed is down at 45, that's one of the low ones, and so as per the rules of Jack of all trades I am allowed to take the Pugilism Illustrated to boost my unarmed. Okay, let's head back on out. So I think there's a... so many red marks now showing up. Okay, so here's what I'd quite like to do. I'd quite like to take out the residents of that platform over there from a distance if I can. Okay, one's down. I can see all of these hits are landing, that's good. Well, that one didn't. Typical. I think there's one over there as well. Yeah. I've got plenty of 5.56. I don't need to make every shot count here. Okay, I'm not seeing any red marks over there, but that's because they're so far away. There's definitely still a lake lurk stood over there. It's not essential I kill all of these from a distance. I can definitely take on one or two up close, but the kill cam there suggests that we are good. Okay. Let's swim our way over to that platform. It's going to be a good base from which to take on the rest of the lake. Okay, I'm seeing a red mark, which suggests there's one still left alive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the katana equipped so that as soon as I get up onto the platform, I can whip that out and do the needful. Okay, I want to aim for that little ramp there. I think there's two, actually. Yeah, here they come. That did a lot of damage. That took out half my health in one shot. That was not expected. Okay, let's chug some healing items. Let's have a nice little mix. And let's also take some stim packs to give us an immediate burst. That'll do. And then let's use VATS. Okay, let's get back into cover. Okay, you are going to attack me, which I don't want. Oh. Whale. Got him. Now the question is, why did the kill cam go? I feel like I should have only seen the kill cam if there were none left alive. Yet there were clearly two left alive. Maybe they hadn't spawned in yet. Alright, well let's loot this little area, take the ammo that's around here, and there will also be a skill book somewhere. I quite like this platform. I feel like it's got great potential as a base, but I think that the lake lurks can respawn, which obviously greatly undermines its potential as a base. Not sure whether my companions are planning on joining me. There it is, Wasteland Survival Guide. That's what I wanted. And again, let's just double check our skills. Indeed, my survival down at 45. That's one of the lowest ones, so I'm allowed to use the Wasteland Survival Guide. I did plan for this. Okay. So next stop, I suppose we can go down to the bomber itself. I think I'll pop the rebreather on for this just to make breathing easier. Seeing a red mark over there. Are my companions up to stuff? I'm sure they're fine. To be honest, sometimes I'm glad that they're not helping. They can do more harm than good. Alright, here's the B-29 coming into view. All we need to do is snuggle up underneath its wings and place a couple of ballasts. One there. And the other one just here. Okay, now we need to head up to the shore to detonate. This will bring us not quite into Cazador territory, but not far off. I can see one of my companions out on the water. Hello, Eddie. Okay, firstly let's take the rebreather off. Pop the lucky shades on, why not? And I think I'll go into crouch just to avoid those Cazadors over there spotting me. Okay, Loyal's detonator is beeping, so let's equip that and bring the B-29 to the surface. And we will need to return to Loyal to let him know that this has been done. Okay. Next up, we have some Cazadors to deal with. I'm going to try the submachine gun. I'm definitely going to drop a quick save. So let's consult the map. First, let's get rid of the quest marker just temporarily. So there's a couple of locations I want to go to. One is kind of up here, and one is sort of up here, I think. And I'm pretty certain I'm going to run into Cazadors aiming for this lot over here. In fact, there's one just over there. That's why I've got the submachine gun out. I'm hoping that I will be able to address the Cazador problem without them landing a hit in on me. Stay cool, Eddie. Okay, and I am seeing a location marker very close to where I put that waypoint there, which gives me confidence that that is where we want to be. That Cazador over there, I feel like there's a really good chance that's going to see me. I mean, maybe I'm playing the wrong strategy here. Maybe I should be trying to deal with each of the Cazadors as and when I see them, so that they don't all swarm me. I feel like getting swarmed is a very real threat here. That said, we're within 150 feet of that location, and we're not yet seeing a cluster of red marks, so maybe it's not being patrolled at the moment. See, I'm pretty sure that this marker over here is where we want to be going. I will remove my temporary marker. Yeah, this little shack. I was expecting it to be... Oh, hello. Famous last words. I said I was expecting it to be surrounded by Cazadors, and look, there's a Cazador. Just the one, though. Question is it going to be on this side of that hill or the other side? Can I get in and out without being spotted? I think the door's on the right. Counterfeiting shack indeed. Eddie, stay cool. Okay, Veronica's back with us. And we need to go down to the basement. And I believe it's... For a second there, I thought I heard the sound of a mine being triggered. I was thinking, I'm sure I don't remember there being mines in here. Okay, so somewhere around here, there's a book. Where is the book? That radio's annoying, let's turn that off. Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. There we go. That's the barter skill book. Let's double check our barter skill just to make sure we're not breaking the rules. 45, we can do it. Okay, that's 3 out of 4. This is coming along very nicely. Let's just hope we don't get jumped by cazadors as we're leaving this room. Thankfully, there does only seem to be one. So, I feel like it's not going to hurt us too much. I will just check around in case there's like a weapon repair kit or something sat around in here. Certainly plenty of ammo. Alright, here we go. Light off. Quick save. Open the door. Still hidden. 2 markers over there. Okay, we need to consider our route carefully here. I want to head immediately due east. So I'm going to start by going southeast a little bit just to keep some distance from those 2 over there. And then let's get ourselves back onto the railway track and hope that those things aren't too close. I feel like if I stay down around the tracks, I'll probably be safe. And not get any closer to them over there. Okay. So we're good. Not seeing any red marks ahead. Just seeing that one over there. I'm going to continue to play it safe and walk in crouch mode. Because this is going very nicely. I've managed to avoid engaging any cazadors whatsoever. And if my suspicions are correct, these caravans over here are exactly where I wanted to be for my 4th and final skill book of this episode. I'm almost feeling confident enough to brave running. Almost, I say. Almost, but not quite. Alright, I think, he said, potentially tempting fate, we're now no longer at risk of cazador attack. And in fact, the enemies that we're going to get in here are quite trivial. So let's get the recharger pistol out. Alright, I'm going to stop crouching. Those lot won't see me up here. Let's just go inside this building. There. A little bit jump scary there. Just a little bit, you may have noticed. So, let's find the skill book. I always remember that there is a skill book, but never exactly where it is. So there's generally a little bit of... Tumblers Today, that's the fella. One of my favourites. I do like a bit of lockpick. Lockpick is at 47, which means that I am not going to be able to use this skill book straight away. That's fine. It is what it is. That one goes into the bank for later. Right, let's just quickly grab all of the ammo and such like that has been left in this building by its previous occupant. Average lock safe we can't quite hit, and I don't think it's worth wasting a locksmith reader. I'm not even sure I even have a locksmith reader. I don't, so I couldn't get into that. That said, how close am I? Let's not abandon this quite yet. Lockpick 47, so 3 lockpick would be enough to get me in there. I don't think I have any clothing that will do that. Some mentats would give me +2 perception. I think that's enough. It is enough. Okay, well, for the sake of some mentats, let's see what we got. Another recharger pistol. That's pretty cool, actually, because my recharger pistol was running a little bit low. So let's... Should I repair them together? Hard to say. It feels like a weapon repair... I don't have a shortage of weapon repair kits, actually, and given how much these things are worth, probably better to use a weapon repair kit. Okay, am I over encumbered? Inconceivable. Veronica, I'm sure you want to carry some of my junk.
Me?
No.
Is it a dress?
It's going to be the worst thing I can imagine. It's going to be some smokes. There you go. Don't get addicted. So since we are so close to finishing the Boomers questline, let's go and get that out of the way. No point in making it run over to the next episode when it's just one tiny conversation.
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Your plan worked. The plane floated up. Seemed to be intact.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
Glad to have helped.
Hey, I'd better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
You sure do. And I have a conversation with Pearl ahead of me. 2 tiny conversations then.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I've spoken to Loyal. The B-29 is on the way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
Goodbye.
Don't get blown up.
The quest is complete. We've leveled up. We will return back here one day to tell Pearl that we want the Boomers to support the Legion. But for now, we have some numbers to round up. 45s go up to 46. And then the 46s are going to go up to 47s. We need to make sure to hold back. Well, the lockpick's at 47 already, so that's moot. Okay, so let's put all the 46s up to 47s. Very nice. Still got 5 to go. So yeah, we are going to be able to use the lockpick skill book. So what should we put up to 48 at this point? Let's round up sneak and science and guns and explosives and energy weapons. Very nice. And our perk here is going to be Old World Gourmet. Thanks to unclean living, addiction resistance, health bonus from snack foods, vodka and wine give you health. Another one of those perks that's of no use to me at all, which is kind of part of the point of this whole playthrough. Right, we need to get back to Novak to drop off our stuff. We're hideously over encumbered. Hope you'll join me for the next episode of Fallout New Vegas, the JOAT. Bye-bye.